From WLWT, this is Issues.
Hello, welcome to Issues. I'm Jan-Michele Lemon Kearney of SESH Communications in the Cincinnati Herald, and I'm just smiling because my first guest, Dara Fairman, is sitting here smiling at me. We have such a good show today. A little later, we're going to talk about the Big Hat Brunch, and they're going to show you how to find balance in life. We also want to make sure that you and your children know about Breakthrough Cincinnati. It's a fantastic program. It's totally free. I've got to talk to you about that. My son was in it. I mean, it's really phenomenal. But first, how do we manage our time? Time is a huge issue for most of us. We're all so busy. So I am so happy to introduce you to Dara Fairman. And Dara, let's get the name of the company right. It is Simple Better Solutions.
It is Simple Better Solutions. Better.
Now, so I should say welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you're here. And
glad
I want
to be
before you start telling us about managing our time, because people would say, well, who's she to tell us how to manage our time? I want people to know a little bit about you. Okay. So you graduated from Hampton University, one of the top schools in the country, and you were top in your class. You went to the University of Michigan and got your MBA, and what, only 4% went straight from undergrad to business school, which is phenomenal.
Thank you.
And then you've been in the corporate world. I mean, you've worked for Pepsi, and you know, your husband's at GE, and you've done all this corporate stuff, and so now you've taken all those experiences and your great educational background. I should say you're also a mom. You have two phenomenal children. They are, you know, high achievers. So, you know, one is at Walnut and one is going to be at Walnut next year. And, you know, your son is always playing violin at these events. And I mean, you know, you've just got this like high achieving family, and you're always volunteering for things and being at events. And I think you are amazing. And so I wonder, how does she do that? How does she do that? And you're going to talk about time management. So how do you do that?
So how do I do that?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I just want you to know and everyone to know that what I do is something that we can all do.
Really?
Yes, I've created a whole program to help us to do that. And first of all, if we want to think about who should even be considered for the program, I'm going to list off a couple of different attributes. And if you can relate to this, you can say, yay. You can say, I am this person.
I'm that person, right, okay.
So number one, I'm pulled into too many directions.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Number two, I need more sleep.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Sleep is so important. Oh, my goodness.
Sleep is beautiful, isn't it?
It is, when you can get it.
When you can get it.
It's good when you can get it.
Number three, I long for less guilt.
Oh, about like the things you haven't done and the people you haven't done things with,
Yes.
Right.
I crave saying no. I feel stressed out. I desire work-life balance. And I yearn for more energy. Is that you, or is that someone that you can relate to?
Yeah, I can relate to all of those.
You can relate to all of those.
And just about everybody I know can relate to all of those.
Yes. So what I do is I am your solution. So we're craving and we're crying out for help, and I'm the one that helps you. I am your time management strategy.
Wow.
What I do is I bring fun and simplicity to goals and time management. I help you to create, solidify, and merge your goals with your time management.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I help you to turn time, which is currently a source of stress, into your sharpest tool for a life filled with intrinsic satisfaction, inner serenity, less stress. So these are all things that we want.
So you can provide all of that?
All of this I can provide via the My Time, My Way program.
My Time, My Way.
So My Time, My Way.
How do we find this program?
So My Time, My Way, you can find via my website, Simple Better Solutions.
Simple Better Solutions, and you all know we're going to link you through WLWT.com.
So
to SimpleBetterSolutions.com.
SimpleBetterSolutions.com. SimpleBetterSolutions.com.
Okay. All right.
And there is My Time, My Way for adults, which is a 10-step, 6-session program.
Okay.
And I'm sure, so now I'm telling you that we can do this and we can solve this. And I know that what you're thinking is, well, I want to do something right now. What can I do today?
Yeah, let's get some tips. I know, we want some tips.
We want some tips. We want to go ahead and get started.
Right.
So the first thing that we need to do, and the very first step in My Time, My Way, is to create a life design declaration.
Oh.
So, life design declaration, lots of big words. What in the heck does it mean?
Right, right. That sounds good.
So, a life design declaration is designed to answer 3 key questions. What do I want from my life? what do I want for my professional life, and what do I want for my personal life.
Excellent.
10 key phrases, or 10 to 12 sentences, or even words. So some examples from my personal life design declaration is that I want to be healthy, and I want to be a respected leader in my industry.
Wow.
So when I'm creating my goals, it's important that I know who I am first. And the life design declaration that we work on together will help you to understand who you are. Because if you don't know who you are and you're just creating goals, it's very unlikely that you're going to achieve them.
I love that. So is it important for us to write these down, our life declaration, to actually write it down?
Write
so
it
we
down.
can look at those goals and say, this is what I want.
This is what you want. This is who we are.
And that's kind of scary, because people are sometimes afraid to say, you know, to like name it and claim it, as they say.
Right.
Like, I don't want to say I want that, but
you have to, because otherwise you have no direction.
Right.
And then you're wondering why you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off.
Right.
Because you don't have a clear-cut indication as to who you are as a person.
Right.
So that's one thing, and that's the very first thing that we do with My Time, My Way.
And my guess is like that would guide us, because when you were saying about saying no, like, you know, craving to say no, sometimes you have to say no, right? You can't say yes to everything. And so maybe if you look and whatever you're being asked to do doesn't fit into your life plan declaration, that's when you say no.
And it's easier to say no.
Right.
Because you know now you have a clear indication and you've written it down and you're looking at it every day.
Now, Jeff is saying, give us, how do we find you? Okay,
so
we talked about simplebettersolutions.com.
Yes.
Now, let's give a phone number.
Simplebettersolutions.com. A phone number is 513-304-6390.
Okay, 304-6390
That
to
is
find
correct.
Dara Fairman. And here's the phone number right up on the screen for those on TV, 304-6390. Make your life happen with Dara, because I can tell you can make it happen.
I can make it happen.
We're going to have to bring you back on. We really need some more tips. So
I have plenty of tips to give you.
This is great. I'm so glad. Thank you, Dara.
Thank
Stick with
you.
us. We'll be back in just a moment. I love the flow of the program, because I just found out that Dara, you just heard her talking about finding balance in life and time management, is going to be one of the guests at the Big Hat Brunch. So we're going to talk about the Big Hat Brunch, and I'm so excited. Nicole Williams, and you are the business partner and sister of our Patrice Logan. Patrice is the one who lays out the Cincinnati Herald, the Northern Kentucky Herald, the Dayton Defender, Picks Magazine. She designs all our ads. I mean, you are phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm so excited. You have this whole other business though going on. So I love the fact this is at Gallery 7, and you do a lot with youth and with adults, and so. But now this is a new event for you, Big Hat Brunch.
Yeah, and then kind of like you said, we do our own business together. We're Power Girls Entertainment, which is basically a
Power Girls Entertainment. I love that. Power
So
Girls, yes.
So we're a multimedia production company. So we print everything from print to web design to event to television production. And one of the things that we love to do the most is that event and television production. And that's why we're here today to talk about our event, the Big Hat Brunch.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Okay, it's October 20th. It's your favorite?
This is my favorite project so far.
Okay.
So the Big Hat Brunch is October the 20th. It's from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And
It's right at Gallery 7,
At Gallery
right on Reading Road.
7.
Tell us the address on Reading Road.
7600
7600
Reading Road, Gallery
yeah.
7 is a new event venue.
And it looks
amazing.
so beautiful. And I haven't been inside, but I know people who have, and they're like, oh my goodness, it is a beautiful place. And you'll rent it out to other organizations, right?
Yes, we've had comedy shows, fashion shows, birthday parties, weddings.
Wow.
So we do a lot of things. Well, everybody in Cincinnati do a lot of things at Gallery 7, and we also produce a lot of our events there at Gallery 7.
That's fantastic. Okay, let's talk about Big Hat Brunch.
Let's talk about it.
Because you've got some stars. You've got Faith Daniels coming. We already talked about Dara Fairman's going to be there to talk about finding balance.
we have Angela Rivers, CEO of Keep It Curvy Boutique.
Oh,
and we
nice.
have Aziza Nubia. She's the owner of Natural Woman magazine.
Oh, wow.
And we also have
Yeah, I'm coming
Jenny.
too.
We also have you, which is the most important.
And Chris Stiles, from the
yes.
Cassie Project.
Yes.
I mean, I just love her, and I love the fact that she does a Cassie Project, you know, for to fight domestic violence.
Right.
It's in honor of her friend Cassie, who was killed. So you know, just hats off to her. She's fantastic.
Yes, and we love her. She's our host for the night, so we already know she's going to come entertain us. But we do have that power panel, and you are on that power panel.
I'm excited about that. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to hear about everybody else.
Right.
You know, like I saw Faith Daniels. I'm like, oh my goodness, you know, this is great. So, and I'm so glad Dara's going to be there. So it's brunch. You've got vendors. Tell us about the whole event.
Right. Well, the theme of the brunch is just to wellness and relationships, to find balance in life. Basically, what Dara said, and so it's so in line that she would be our special guest.
Right.
But it's just for us to find balance in life, to achieve our personal and professional goals,
And
be
that's hard.
successful in life.
Right.
It's
Renew
hard.
your circle. That's what we're all about. Because as a professional, it's hard to balance our career and our personal life.
It is.
So
It really is, you know, because, you know, what Dara was saying about feeling guilty. I mean, you know, your children need things, your job needs things. I mean, you know, you have to do things for yourself. It's like, and usually self comes last.
Always.
And I don't know if that's like always good, you know? I mean, we need to take care of ourselves too.
Yeah. And so this will be the time to have that real honest conversation about what those issues are and really talk about it, to give ourselves some positive affirmations. We can do this, and to support each other while we're being successful.
This is going to be so inspirational. Okay, tell us, how do we get tickets? Because people need to come. We need to be there.
yes, just go to Eventbrite and search Big Hat Brunch.
Okay, that's easy. Big Hat Brunch on Eventbrite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or you also can look us up on Facebook, Power Girls ENT, POWRGURLZ.
Okay, tell us again.
ENT. Power Girls ENT. So that's POWRGURLZ ENT.
Okay, and Jeff said, give us the phone number. How do people call? Because some people are like, I don't want to do the stuff on the website. I don't want to do Eventbrite.
Right.
I just want to call you and get my ticket. So how do we call?
Just 513-904-1141.
Okay, and tell us one more time.
513-904-1141.
And Patrice, what would you think?
We also have another number you can call as well. Just because we want you to be connected.
Okay.
We don't want you to miss out on this opportunity to connect, to network, to build your circle, to grow your circle. So another number is 513-485-6985 to get connected.
Okay, fantastic. And that's a number that Jeff has. So let's get that one again for Power Girls.
So that's
Entertainment.
513-485-6985.
Okay, and this Big Hat Brunch is Saturday, October 20th at 11 a.m. until 2 p.m.
At Gallery 7.
At Gallery 7, right there, 7600 Reading Road, which is right there in Roseline. It's right across Section Road. As you go up Reading Road, it's, you know, right there, It's really easy to find. And I was going to say, you know, one wonderful thing about this event that I'm really looking forward to is hearing from the other guests there and meeting new people. And I think that's really important in our life, that we reach out, meet new people, hear what other people have to say, and share experiences. That's part of the learning process.
Yes.
And the support circle.
Yes. A way to get connected, get inspired. It's going to be great food, entertainment, prizes, photos. It's going to be a day of just so much fun.
It's so much fun.
Yes.
And I have to get a hat. I don't wear hats, so I'm going to have to find a big hat, because I want to be right in there with the Big Hat Brunch.
And mention of hats, we actually have a sponsor that's going to give you 50% off of your hat.
Wow.
Chapeau Couture is in Woodburn.
Okay.
You mentioned the big hat, and they're going to give you 15% off your big fancy
So
hat.
we need to go shop there and get our hat. Okay.
Yes.
All right, we'll do that. All right, so the Big Hat Brunch is Saturday, October 20th at Gallery 7. Give that 485 number one more time.
513-485-6985.
Okay, so we'll see you there. It's going to be fun. All right, thank you.
amazing.
Thanks, Patrice. Thanks, Nicole.
Thanks,
Stick with
Jan.
us. We'll be back in just a moment. so excited to talk about Breakthrough Cincinnati. This is a phenomenal program. So let me introduce you to the Executive Director, Julie Witten. Welcome, Julie. And to Brandon Black, who was a student and now is on staff. And that happens. There are quite a few staff members who are former students, right? So, let me go back a little. And I'm going to just tell you, just to be totally transparent, my son was in Breakthrough. He loved it. I mean, it was the best thing ever, like the best summer experience ever. It really helped him a lot in terms of getting academically ready for school. But let's go back to the history.
Yeah, sure. So Breakthrough Cincinnati is celebrating our 25th anniversary this year, which is just a really special milestone for us. So happy to be here with Brandon, who was in the program back in the early days when we were called Summer Bridge.
Right, and Odessa Hooker started Summer Bridge. I remember that. I mean, she used to live on West Park Drive, knew her family and everything. She moved to Atlanta. She's doing great, but I remember when she started Summer Bridge, and I can't believe that was 25 years ago.
It was. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes.
And the program, as you described, is uplifting academically and personally for students.
Yes.
So we thank Odessa and the Hopple family, who were really instrumental in founding the program that was so beneficial for a lot of people, just like Brandon.
I was going to say, because when you tell your children, like I told my son, we're going to put you in Breakthrough, it's an academic program, in the summer, and he's like, oh, are you kidding? I mean, when he stepped out, first of all, there's a free bus transportation. So that was like, oh, this is great. And out to Cincinnati Country Day. I know you have another campus now, UC, so you have both. But so he went out to Country Day on the bus. He got off the bus. Everybody was out there clapping and singing. And, you can't help but be happy if you start your day like that.
Right.
So from that moment that he stepped off the bus, he was in love with Breakthrough. It's wonderful, and it's fun. It's it's really fun, and everything's so I remember coming to visit for Parent Day, and everybody's so enthusiastic. And so tell us about your experience, Brandon.
Sure. So 25 years is hard to imagine that it's been that long, but I've got the grades to prove
You don't
it.
have any gray hair. Come on.
I was a part of the first graduating class.
Really?
And I did have an opportunity to come back and serve on staff for a couple summers.
Wow.
And I think what the through line of the Summer Bridge Breakthrough experience has been that enthusiasm and energy that's so contagious. And summer school used to be like this dirty, the dirty punishment type, or you would associate it in other ways. But summer school was so fun. It was a great environment that fostered an opportunity to bring like a serious approach to your academics, but in a fun and energetic way. And that combination just really made a lasting impact.
Right, now tell us about the subjects covered.
So the content that's covered for rising 6th through 9th graders at Breakthrough aligns to their academic standards. So students receive a preview of what they're going into in the next grade. So it builds confidence.
Yeah.
So our subjects are English, social studies or history, math, and science. So it's
And
real.
Latin, aren't you doing Latin too? Isn't there a Latin
We do
component?
offer some foreign language experiences
Okay.
so that students can get confident with that based on which school they might attend.
Okay, that's what I thought, because I know my son took Latin before he went to Walnut,
Yep.
and some students were taking, I think, Spanish.
And French and sign language and
Oh, okay.
yeah.
French was one of my favorite classes.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember you
That's
saying
right.
that. Yeah.
That is
yeah.
great. So, and it's, the day, as I recall, goes like this. They get off the bus and they have all this enthusiasm, and it's really fun. But you serve breakfast to the students,
Yep.
and they have their classes, and there's lunch. So, I mean, and then they get bus transportation back home.
Yep.
And the cost to the student is zero.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I thought that was just unbelievable.
Yeah, we're so appreciative to our funders and sponsors, many of whom are a big part of our celebration for the 25-year anniversary. We're having an event in November.
Oh, tell us about that. Tell us about that event. We all need to be there.
I always love talking about a party and a
Yes,
celebration.
yes.
On November 16th, which is actually the Friday before Thanksgiving, so we'll all be in a festive mood
Right.
anyway. We're going to be honoring our founders and particularly the Hopple family's contribution to Breakthrough. So it's really a come one, come all event.
Okay.
So we're really hoping that former students, teachers, supporters, school teachers, anybody who's been impacted by Summer Bridge or Breakthrough you know, we really hope that they'll reach out and come to this event because it's a celebration of our history and where we are now and where we're headed in the future.
That's fantastic. So it's November 16th.
Yep.
What time and where?
It's from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Mercantile Library downtown right here in Cincinnati.
That's a great venue.
It's a beautiful space that really, you know, helps us feel academics and inspiration.
Right.
There's information on our website, which is just breakthroughcincinnati.org.
Okay.
So we really invite anybody to come and celebrate with us.
Is there a number to call, or do we just go to the website for tickets, or how do we do that?
So both. You can call me, and I'll happily help make sure that you get to the event. My phone number is 513-979-0345.
Okay, tell us one more time, Julie. Oh, Jeff has it. Yeah.
513-979-0345. And that's me.
That's Julie. So Brandon, just real quickly, what did Breakthrough do for you? What was the experience?
So the experience for me allowed me to, again, take my academics seriously. It created an environment where I got to see how you can do things and combine things. You know, school was fun and interesting, and that's something I bring into my work, how to delight and how to surprise and how to create something that has a lot of energy and movement in my business.
Okay, November 16th, we're going to see you there. All right. Thank you so much. Stick with us. We'll be back in a moment with some community events. Well, we have Michael Higgs today. He is a Cincinnati Herald social media consultant and producer. So here he is with some community events.
All right, Duncanton Artists in Residence, October 11th, 14th, and 18th, and the 21st. Thursday, October 11th, view the reception of Vanessa German from 6 to 8 p.m. It's at the Taft Museum of Art, 316 Pike Street. And Jazzed About Art is Friday, October 12th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Belterra Park and Gaming Entertainment Center, 6301 Kellogg Road. The rate is $50, and for more information, call 513-241-2600, extension 123. And National Business Women's Week. It's Friday, October 26th, 6:30 p.m. at the Taft Center, Fountain Square, 425 Walnut Street, Suite 800. Advance registration is $20 and at the door is $25. For more information, call 513-829-5121.
Oh, I think I'm going to go to that, the National Women's Business Week. That sounds really good.
That's going to be
Well, thank you,
really
Michael.
good.
To Michael, we'll be back. She's balancing her schedule there, so you will see her soon. We want you to have a great week. Stay safe and stay positive.